Chief Executive John Lee criticizes the MTR Corporation for failing to provide an adequate response during recent service disruptions. Hong Kong's 9-month-old twin panda cubs have been named Jia Jia and De De following a naming contest which garnered more than 35,000 entries. And nearly 50 people have been injured after a car ploughs through Liverpool Football Club's victory parade in northern England. Good evening. You're watching Cable News. I'm Evan Bai. Chief Executive John Lee has rebuked the inadequacies of the MTR Corporation in handling emergency responses during several service disruptions in recent months. Speaking to the media before the weekly meeting of the Executive Council, Lee also conveyed a positive message that the SAR government will open its doors for international students who are affected by the enrollment ban on Harvard University. In a strong-worded message, Chief Executive John Lee said, as the city's sole railway operator, the MTR Corporation needs to do more to prevent frequent service disruptions, including a 5-hour suspension on the Tuen Kwan O line last week.
First, the MTRC must review the entire railway network system comprehensively and systematically to enhance it. This includes improving maintenance standards, renewing equipment and components, use of new technologies, and establish a regular risk monitoring and assessment system.
Lee also urged the MTR to strengthen its emergency response by conducting stress tests and drills regularly. Continuing with the SAR's efforts to attract top talent, Lee said, the Hong Kong government will help international students affected by the enrollment ban on Harvard University.
The Hong Kong SAR government, together with the 8 UGC subsidized universities, will do all our best to facilitate and assist any students who suffered from this discriminated and unfair treatment so that they will find their way to study in Hong Kong.
Enforced by the administration of U.S. President Donald Trump, the ban also mandates already enrolled foreign students to leave Harvard University at the end of their term. If there's the need, I will consider further raising the ceiling for non-local students, Lee added. During Lee's tenure, the enrollment ceiling for non-local students in SAR universities has doubled to 40%. The city's leader also pledged to further develop the silver economy, adding that over the next 2 decades, seniors aged 65 or above will account for more than 1/3 of the total population, indicating a growing demand for products and services catering to the elderly. After reviewing over 35,700 entries from the public, 9-month-old twin panda cubs who were born in the SAR last year have been named Jia Jia and De De. The names were announced during a gala ceremony at Ocean Park, which was officiated by Tourism Minister Rosanna Law. Popularly known to the public as elder sister and little brother, the female cub will officially take the name of Jia Jia, and the male panda will be renamed De De. The judging panel considered the names to be highly meaningful, as the Chinese character for Jia conveys the message of support while also embodying elements of family. It further symbolizes aspirations for national prosperity and happiness among the people. In terms of De, it means to succeed in Chinese, delivering that everything will go well in Hong Kong. Its Chinese pronunciation also matches with virtue, signifying that the cub owns the virtues cherished by Chinese people. Ocean Park Chairman Paulo Pong noted that the Mandarin pronunciation of the names was a continuation of naming traditions used for An An and Ke Ke, the 2 giant pandas which were gifted by Beijing to Hong Kong last year.
我深深感受到大家對龍鳳胎
Secretary for Culture, Sports and Tourism Rosanna Law said she was deeply impressed by people's love for the Cubs, many suggesting names carried profound meanings, while some were cute and joyful. All of the names suggested were filled with blessings for the Cubs, she added. Director of Immigration Benson Kwok presented a birth certificate to each panda cub, printed with their photos and their new names. Starting today, visitors can see the cubs at the new panda enclosure, where they will no longer be separated by a glass panel. In a tragic incident at North Point this morning, a 9-month-old baby girl died after reportedly getting trapped in a gap between two beds. At around 7 a.m., police received a call from the infant's 32-year-old mother that her daughter was unconscious at home. Emergency personnel rushed to the scene, only to find the baby in critical condition. She was immediately rushed to Rottenji Hospital, but was pronounced dead shortly after 8 a.m. An initial investigation revealed that the mother had placed the girl next to her after breastfeeding her daughter later in the night. It is suspected that the baby rolled over and fell into the narrow gap between the bed and the crib. The case is now under investigation by the Eastern Police District's Crime Unit. To tackle demographic challenges and transform the needs of an aging population into an economic momentum, Hong Kong's Silver Economy Task Force unveiled targeted measures today. Seniors in life will get better insurance protection and will be encouraged to rejoin the job market. Kun Ting-yang has more details.
The blast, which occurred at Shandong Youdao Chemicals workshop around noon, shattered windows in buildings located 6 kilometers away, while sending plumes of yellowish smoke into the sky. Over 230 emergency personnel and 55 firefighting vehicles were dispatched to the scene, supported by national rescue teams and environmental monitoring units. Authorities urged nearby residents to wear masks amid concerns over toxic fumes, though air quality test results are pending. The plant was established in 2019 and produces pesticides, pharmaceuticals, and related fine chemical intermediates, according to the company's website.
Nearly 50 people, including 4 children, were injured after a car plowed into a victory parade, which was celebrating English Football Club Liverpool's latest Premier League win. Calling the mishap an isolated incident, police in northwest England have detained a 53-year-old white British man and are not treating the act as terrorism. Kun Ting-yang reports.
Chaos erupted shortly after 6 p.m. local time yesterday when a black SUV suddenly accelerated into the parade, where jubilant Liverpool fans had gathered to celebrate their team's Premier League victory. Hundreds of thousands of people had lined the 16-kilometer route in the heart of Liverpool to watch the open-top bus parade to celebrate the iconic club's 20th league title. Online footage showed the car hitting pedestrians, hurling several of them into the air, while bystanders slammed the vehicle's windows in an attempt to stop the driver. Emergency services scrambled to the scene and rescued 3 adults and a child who were trapped beneath the car. A total of 27 people were rushed to hospitals for treatment. 2 of those hospitalized, 1 child and 1 adult, have sustained serious injuries. Police believe the arrested suspect acted alone, but extensive inquiries are ongoing to establish the circumstances leading up to the collision. And it is vital that people do not speculate or spread misinformation on social media, said Jenny Sims, Deputy Chief Constable for Merseyside Police.
What I can tell you is that we believe this to be an isolated incident, and we are not currently looking for anyone else in relation to it. The incident is not being treated as terrorism. We would ask that people refrain from sharing distressing footage from the incident online, and please share any information directly with our investigation team.
Prime Minister Keir Starmer condemned the appalling violence, praising emergency responders for their bravery while calling for national solidarity with Liverpool. Meanwhile, Liverpool Football Club postponed staff celebrations out of support for victims, calling the incident heartbreaking. The Premier League also pledged support, labeling the crash deeply shocking. Quentin Yao, Cable News.
Now let's take a look at the stock market. The Hang Seng Index ended the day up 99 points. Top ATIC stocks of the day. Tencent was up $2. BYD was down $7. Xiaomi was up 25 cents. Alibaba was up $1.10. On to the weather now. Mainly cloudy with showers and a few squally thunderstorms tomorrow. Temperatures will range between 26 and 29 degrees. Showers will continue into Thursday before easing off over the weekend. Now let's take a look at the weather around the world. That's our news tonight. I'm Evelyn Bai. Thanks for watching and good night.